Hey guys, here is the November 2008 paper pumpkin. It is called To You and Yours. It's their Christmas paper pumpkin. I love this box. I love the pattern. This video is going out a little late, so you may have already seen the unboxing of the paper pumpkin, but we're going to go through it anyway, just in case. As always, you do get a stamp set in your paper pumpkin. So we have Happy Holidays, Merry and Bright. It's the most wonderful time of year. Here's to a Christmas filled with love, laughter, and all you wish for. Merry Christmas to you and yours, for you. Then you get a star and a little, like sprig, pine sprig, whatever. And then you get a Stampin' Spot Cherry Cobbler, as always. I'm going to bring in the full size and not open this. I'll just use what I already have. Then here is the kit. Comes nice wrapped up with a list of directions and contents. So we'll open this and go through each content. This is a lovely kit. It is sold out. I know sometimes people can purchase refills. I don't know if the refills have been released, but the kit I know is sold out. They're not taking any more orders on it. If you are interested in Paper Pumpkin, it is a monthly subscription. You can sign up month to month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. A great time to sign up is during Celebration. If you sign up for a year and you spend a little bit more, you get, I think, 5, I could be wrong, but you get 5 free items from Celebration. So if you want to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, that's the time to do it. I know some demonstrators that wait until Celebration and they sign up for the year, and then they get those 5 free items from the Celebration catalog. So let's go ahead and bust into this. This kit is a very pretty kit. I love the plaid. All right, so here is the instruction sheet. You get a view of everything that comes in the kit, To You and Yours, the title. Some people save this and they include the extra contents in like a bag. It has supplies for 10 cards and comes with 10 envelopes. So this is always nice to have. You get step-by-step instructions, meaning the picture is always nice to have in color as a reference. You get step-by-step instructions, and at the bottom you get a ruler if you're very particular, because they say, you know, wrap 22 inches of ribbon, blah, blah, blah. If you're one that wants to measure to make sure you get the most out of your ribbon or twine, they've included the ruler, which is nice. I typically just eyeball it and I'm good. Then you get the 2 cards and what your kit includes. It also says the coordinating colors that the kit coordinates with, which is really nice. So we're going to go down the list. I typically have trouble for some reason going down the list, but we're just going to do it anyway. So bear with me if I get confused, because that easily can happen. It's like midnight right now, so my confusion meter is very high. So you get the stamp set, To You and Yours, photopolymer. You get the classic ink spot, the Cherry Cobbler. You get 10 card bases, which are right here, and I believe this is Crumb Cake, my favorite color, Stampin' Up! Color. So you get 10 of those. Then you get 10 front card panels, which are these. You get 5 of the very vanilla, and then 5 of the Cherry Cobbler. Really pretty. Love those. Then you get 10 printed envelopes, of course, to go with your cards. Very vanilla. Love the print on the inside. They're all the same. 10 of those. 5 sheets of laser cut leaves. So I love the laser cut elements. The New Occasions catalog has some kits, and they have the laser cut. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys, those kits in the Occasions catalog are amazing. I'm going to be getting 1 or 2 of each. So here are the sheets, the leaves. They just punch out. Really nice. I'm a huge fan of the laser cut. Then you get 5 pieces of die cut vellum circles. So 5 of these. I'm on a roll. I don't know. Probably just jinxed myself. 1 sheet of vellum die cuts, and these just punch out. Then you get 6 sheets of die cut stickers. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. These 6 sheets, yes. 1, uh-oh, I spoke too soon. So 1, these are the squares. Oh, that didn't come up like I wanted. And this is, yes, this is a sticker. So you get 1 with 5 of the rectangle, and then you should get 5 of the circle. 1, 2, 3, yes, 4, 5. So it has a wood grain pattern, and it is a sticker. That's lovely. Then you get 2 sheets of gold foil labels. 2 sheets. Oh, there we go. See what I mean? So you get the strips and then the square with a little bit of a decorative corner, and these just punch out. 5 yards, 5.5 yards of braided linen ribbon. This is, I'm pretty sure, in cherry cobbler. Oh, I like this. I really am liking the linen ribbon. So that's what it looks like. Then you get 40 adhesive back sequins, 2 different sizes. So these 2 are the same size, and then you get this one. And they have their own adhesive bag. Of course, like this one looks like a stray one. You can just add a glue dot to it and it'll stick just fine. You get 200 adhesive dots and 50 dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead and put together the cards, the 2 as intended. Okay, so here are my 2 card panels. The first step is I'm going to take the wood grain, the sticker, and the square, and the rectangle. The lighter one gets the circle. So you're just going to put this right there, and then this one gets the square, or the rectangle. I love how these are stickers. It makes it so easy. And they're nice and thick cardstock. The next step is to add the little pine boughs. Now it says to use the adhesive dots it comes with. However, I'll be honest, I love glue dots. I do not like these adhesive dots. I just don't like having to lift them up, stick them, and then peel off the backing. I don't like it. So I'm not going to use it for these pieces of all things. So I have Fast Fuse. Granted, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell Fast Fuse anymore. You can still get the refill cartridges in the clearance section, but you can use any tape adhesive, but make sure it's a strong tape adhesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark some areas of the circle. And then this one as well, mark the ends. And of course, you can do this however you want. You don't have to do it as I'm doing it. I'm doing it exactly as it suggests. And it says to use 3 for this one, cherry cobbler one. So I'm just going to go ahead and use 3. And I just stick it where there's adhesive. Like that, and then it says use 8 for around this one. And I just stick it where there's adhesive. If you need to add adhesive, add a glue dot, whatever. Do it however you prefer. I think that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for this one I just used 7. You have some extras left over. I used 8 on the other ones already put together. So you definitely have plenty to use more if you prefer. The next step is the vellum pieces. So I have a circle vellum and then this strip. The circle one, and again it says use adhesive dots. Just a strip of Fast Fuse and we're good. It's okay if the adhesive shows through because it's going to be covered up anyway. So again, I'm going to use Fast Fuse just for the center of this. And go ahead and adhere that like that. Next is the ribbon. So for my samples, this card is supposed to have the ribbon tied around the panel, but I adhered the panel first on my card base, so obviously I couldn't tie the ribbon. Now, I kind of was okay with that because if you tie the ribbon around the panel, most of it's going to be covered up anyway because your bow would go here. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Save my ribbon, my thread, linen thread, because I like it so much. And what I did was I just did a couple bows, and I will adhere these towards the end. I want to do my sentiment first. So I'm going to put these aside, and I'm going to get this strip and this, and go ahead and stamp them. That way I can adhere my sentiments and then put the bow according to where my sentiment is. Let me make sure I get this straight. And you can choose, there was Merry and Bright that they used, but they also have a Happy Holidays or a For You. And this is a great, I may go back and put this on the inside. Here's to a Christmas filled with love, laughter, and all you wish for. That's a wonderful inside sentiment. So I'm going to go back and do that. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hopefully I stamp this straight. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and add stamp dimensionals. Now the paper pumpkin comes with a sheet, but I have so many extras. I want to get rid of these before I dive into these. And these are the smaller ones, but that's okay. So I'm going to add quite a bit because I don't want this to be unstable or get a little smushy. Okay, here are my two panels. Here's the Merry and Bright. I'm going to stick right on top. Make sure you get it on straight. And then here is the Merry Christmas one. Stick that on top. I don't think my vellum piece is that centered. So we'll do our best to center that, okay? Then we have that. I'm going to go ahead and attach these to my card base before I add the embellishments. And again, if you're just using what you have in the paper pumpkin, you can use the adhesive dots. But like I said, I don't like messing with them. For the most part. I mean, I'll use them up. I'm not going to throw them out, but ideally I don't like them. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the bows, and for this I will use the adhesive dots. Again, you get a full sheet, but I'm going to go into a sheet I've already used. I'm going to use my Stampin' tool, and I'm just going to attach a couple since these are kind of small to where I want my bow. And then remove the dots and attach the bow, making sure it's nice and secure on those dots. Attach that bow, get this out of here. Okay, so we have that. And then your final step will be to add the sequins. I add 3 to each card to kind of have an odd number. I add 2 of the large ones, and then I take a smaller one because you only get 1 sheet of the smaller. And you can obviously lay them wherever you prefer. I will say this. When I attach the boughs, the evergreen boughs, and I use tape adhesive, there are certain areas that aren't covered that are sticky, if you can see, okay? So once I attach my sequins, I'm going to try something to get rid of that because I don't want someone to get the card, and you can see the adhesive a little bit, but I don't want someone to touch it and it's sticky. Okay, there are my sequins. Now I'm going to get my embossing bag, and I'm going to find sticky areas, and I'm just going to kind of dab it. And I don't want to just, you know, all over it because it does release powder, obviously. So I'm just taking the corner and dabbing these sticky areas. and that gets rid of the stickiness. It also gets rid of the shine from the adhesive, so it's not as noticeable. Now, after you do that, what you want to do is kind of take your finger and go over the area, because then you want to kind of get rid of the powder. Okay, so that gets rid of the stickiness, and I'm just going to kind of gently dust off where the powder was. You could take a paintbrush. See, if you have a small paintbrush, you can get in there in the little areas and kind of get that up. And if this is something you don't want to fiddle with, then use the adhesive dots. It won't be as bad. But for me, this is totally fine with me. If you have an adhesive eraser, you can try that. However, around the bowels, it's quite delicate, so I probably wouldn't be going too rough on that. And this works just fine. So there are the two cards, two different designs. Here are the ones I made off camera before showing you guys, so I made sure I knew what I was doing. I didn't do alternative projects with this kit because I love the kit so much, and I kind of stopped doing alternative projects. I don't know, I've had a hard time trying to find ideas to do alternative projects. However, and let me know your thoughts, here are the envelopes. I thought about, and this won't be on every paper pumpkin because sometimes it's just not possible. But do you like that I just stick to the kit? And even when I do alternative projects, I really just stick to what's in the kit, because I don't want to go too far out, because the whole purpose is to do what's in the kit. So do you want me to continue doing that occasionally? Or would you like me to do 10 cards, 1 kit? If you follow my other channel, Crazy Paper Chick, I do a lot of 10 cards, 1 kit videos. So would you like me to do that with paper pumpkin kits? Like I said, it won't be with every kit because sometimes that's just not possible. But when it is possible, is that something you would like to see? But that would also entail me possibly bringing in other Stampin' Up! Products. Let me know your thoughts. If you're interested in a paper pumpkin, the link will be below. However, I suggest you wait until after January 3rd. If you want if you want December's paper pumpkin, whatever that is, you have to sign up before December 10th. But if you're willing to wait and you want to start in January, make sure you sign up before the 10th, because the 10th is when they bill everybody. So let me know if you have any questions. As always, if you place an order with me or get paper pumpkin through me, I appreciate your business. Remember that you get a new catalog if your order is if you've placed an order of $50 or more within the last 6 months. So thank you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Links are below, and let me know about the 10 cards, 1 kit, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.